encore presentation of our today's special coming up in just a moment. If you want to upgrade the home office, we've got top of the line from HP coming up with an all-in-one. But coming up in this hour, I've got to show you everything we've got coming up, because how about you have anybody that drives in your, in your household? How about, have you ever been in an accident and all of a sudden it's this he said, she said, right? And you need your own eyewitness. Just yesterday, we sold out of a Minolta dash cam. Remember, this is our #1 dash cam brand at HSN. Well, this is a new offer. You're getting not only 2 cameras built into this one that are recording everything that's going on your journey, right? It's covering the front of the car. You're not gonna miss a second, but you're also getting a 3rd camera, and that 3rd camera records everything that's going on in the car as well. So you never miss a moment in that journey, but more importantly, it's an eyewitness. With an accident happening every 3 minutes in the United States, this makes a really thoughtful gift. Do you got a young one driving for the first time? Do you have elderly parents that are driving and you're their caregiver? You want to make sure they're safe as well. Never again. You could even save some money depending on your insurance carrier. So think about that. We also have coming up in this hour a wonderful way to hit the road and go about confidently in your day. This is from Idea Play, and it is a 2-pack of your jump starter that is also a battery pack. So yeah, you'll charge up your everyday devices. You run out of juice on your phone or your tablet. You could be using this to charge up that phone or tablet. But what about when the car battery just goes dead? Winter months, you know what happens when it's really hot or really cold. This can jumpstart an SUV, a car, a truck, a lawnmower, a motorcycle. You're getting the little mini jumper cables included, and we've doubled everything in this offer. This is a 2-pack today. It is the gift of confidence, of being prepared and proactive. Everybody's gonna get a solid color, and then you get to choose a print as well. So we've got a couple of color combinations for you. No waiting for help anymore on the side of the road, and they're coming individually boxed for you like this, your 2-pack. So if you want it today, it's $109.99 for 2, $50 savings here. 803-863 is your item number. It is the only 2-pack of the year, by the way. And we hope you snatch those up. They make great stocking stuffers and gifts as well. Now, without further ado, how about upgrading that home office, but also printing glossy photographs at the lowest price ever. Biggest bundle we've ever done from HP, and they're top of the line with over a year's worth of ink coming your way. Let's take a look at our best value of the day. Left for Christmas. It is the only time of the year where we are doing this beast of a machine. It is a powerhouse, a workhorse. This is the HP Envy line, which is their most productive for at home, their most premium collection. And it is a wireless printer. Yes, it's a photo printer as well. It is your copier, your scanner, and your fax machine. I've never done an HP all-in-one that has fax. We've got it today, okay? So not only is it a 4-in-1 for you, think about productivity when it comes to working from home. Are you working from home? Is your kid always doing some sort of school project? Think about tax season. That is right around the corner. I know a lot of you waiting for your returns desperately. You're gonna love this come tax season, but it goes beyond. I mean, we just had a full 24-hour craft day. What about your crafting projects? What about printing those photos? You've got thousands of photos in your phone right now. Free the photograph. You can be enlarging photos, preserving photos. You can be doing cards for all occasions. We'll tell you how you get to do that. You could be doing flyers. You could be doing so much with this nice, sleek machine. Notice, small footprint, but it is a workhorse. And remember, this is HP's top of the line. So why buy from HSN? This is an exclusive bundle that is including over a year's worth of ink. Even if you just have to buy ink right now, it is worth staying up with us and watching this presentation. This is the lowest price we found. Remember, this is a $230 all-in-one. We're at $99.99. That is over 55% off. Okay, so $20 gets it home. 5 flex pay means you take out your favorite credit card. You are only paying, everybody shopping with us right now is only paying $20 and getting this home, free shipping and handling. You got another 4 months to pay it off. And this is the only offer we will do for the rest of the year. So if you're thinking about it, if you need an upgrade, even if you just have to buy ink right now, we've never given 14 months of free ink included. So people are jumping in. In fact, over almost 2,000 now gone since midnight. This is 084733. I want to bring in Aaron Berger because he is our HP expert, and this is an abbreviated presentation. And there's so much to tell you because, Aaron, this has specs and features that I have never done in 11 years here. I don't even think I've ever done one with auto feed.
So the auto document feeder is an awesome thing. What I want to tell you, the first thing I just did, I came out here, I grabbed my phone, I went into something called HP Printables, which is in the HP app where you can print cards and you can print activities for the kids and you can print games and you can, and I'm printing that right now just to show you how quick and how easy it is to print from any device. So this is printed from your phone. You don't have to, you certainly can print from your computer, you can print from your tablet, you can print from any device and you can do it totally wirelessly. Quick overview of the things that are different about this printer than most printers that we sell. Usually when I sell a printer like this, it's a $200 printer because it has an auto document feeder in it, because it has, check this out, a full color touchscreen on the front. So you can go in, for example, there's a memory card. You can go into your photos and you can print you can view and print your photos. You can edit your photos. Those are all from a memory card, from an SD card that is in the printer right now. Usually we don't have that. You can also, this is cool, we're including, and this is something you've asked for, we're including a USB cable as well. So you can plug in via USB right to your computer. I know a lot of you like to do that as well. Yes, so that's easy to do. A couple other quick things for you. You mentioned the auto document feeder. One of my favorite things here as well is this is, let me push that in for a sec. This is a dual paper tray. So you can have photo paper in here, whatever size, 4x6, and you see I've got 4x6 and I've got 5x7 photos and all that out here framed. You can have several different paper sizes in at the same time, and you don't have to go to your paper tray when you want to change
the paper dance.
That's exactly right.
By the way, the most affordable printing in America, just for picking up this bundle, we've never done 14 months of ink included, and I want to remind you, with the FlexPay, you pay $20 tonight and free shipping, and we're sending you this office upgrade on free shipping for 20 bucks. So lots of you jumping in, understandably, but you know, if you've watched Aaron, if you've seen all of our printer presentations in the world of good, better, best, this is the top of the line, the most fully featured. The Envy collection from HP is their most premium, their most powerful for at home. And Aaron, we've got the lowest price that we found.
It's an extraordinary value. And the biggest thing about it that you have to understand is we're including so the printer itself is the Envy line, and the Envy line starts at like the Envy 2000, the Envy 3, this is the Envy 7000. The 7000 and 8000 are literally the very top.
I don't know anything about it, but I definitely want 7000.
Yeah, but the bigger the better, right? I mean, I'm gonna
go big or go home.
I'm actually gonna print out a little holiday card here in Spanish for you in just a minute. Yeah, well, you know, might as well keep it topical. So we're gonna do that for you. What else was I say? Oh, we've got to talk about HP Instant Ink. So the printer itself is just an extraordinary printer. I mean, you can do, just using this touchscreen, you can do things like a red eye removal. Oh, it duplexes as well, print on the front and the back. But we need to talk about HP Instant Ink, because that is really just a huge key here. This printer is an HP Instant Ink printer, and we're including a full year plus, 14 months of HP Instant Ink. What is HP Instant Ink? Well, HP Instant Ink means you never have to go to the store. Oh, and there's my card, just very quickly. Hang on, do you want to read this to us, Les? Because probably your accent is a little bit better than mine. Okay.
I mean, think about that. You forgot to buy somebody a gift. You forgot to buy somebody a birthday card, a Christmas card. You could be doing it all with your brand new printer. Okay, te deseo toda la alegría de la Navidad. Oh, I wish you all the joy of the holidays.
Right, and how much did that card cost at the store? I mean, how much do your Christmas cards cost?
Okay.
A couple of bucks a piece, conservatively.
I've paid up to $10
for really nice ones.
It's ridiculous,
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, now, this is really cool. Now with your cards, you can actually create your own cards, and you can even put your own family pictures. Look, so like that was my niece. I put a picture of my niece. Oh, sorry. Put a niece in one of my cards. So you can do your own photo cards literally for a couple of pennies, not for a couple of bucks. I think that is one of the really nice things about it. Sorry, I started to talk about HP Instant Ink, and I really am gonna do that now. HP Instant Ink is an ink replacement service, which means you never go to the store to buy ink for your printer
that
again.
Alone, I'm like, sign me up.
And you save half
Just
off.
no more features. I'd be happy with
You're
just
done,
that.
right?
Never doing it again.
Just the fact that you never have to go in the ink aisle and be disappointed that they don't have your ink, and then when you find it, go, oh my gosh, it's $80 for ink or whatever your ink cartridges cost. Here's the deal. With HP Instant Ink, you have an ink replacement service. So your printer orders ink for you. It can tell when it's low, which means your kids aren't knocking on your door on Sunday night at 11 o'clock going, Mom, my science fair project is due tomorrow and we're out of ink. That stress is out of your life. They are monthly plans based on pages printed, not cartridges used. That means you can use as much ink as you want. You can do full color 8.5 by 11 glossies all the time. It doesn't matter. Still only costs around 5 cents for a print. There's no annual fee. You can change or cancel your plans at any time. I'll show you that in a second. Your ink, your shipping, and your cartridge recycling are all included. Now you're saying, well, come on, this sounds too good to. How about save 50% off HP ink, and plans start at as little as 99 cents a month. Around here, around HSN, I find most of the hosts and myself do the 50-page and the 100-page plan. Yep. I'm gonna round up by a penny and say $4 and $6 a month, which is about 6 to 8 cents. It's incredibly inexpensive. You get rollover pages. Take a look at this video. This video kind of explains again, because it's a lot to take in. You're going, what do you mean I don't have to go to the store and buy ink when my printer runs out?
Gosh.
You don't. It shows up at your door, and it's not like it dings your credit card for $80. It dings it for 99 cents a month. Or if you choose $3.99,
right.
like, you can handle it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You can print whatever you want. You can print photos all the time, and you can print them from your smartphone. Right now, what do when you take a picture that you love on your smartphone? I bet you're not printing it out.
Lives there forever.
It lives there forever. It doesn't instead, it doesn't become this, which cost me 5 cents to print, or this, which cost me 5 cents to print, or this, which cost me 5 cents to print. You should be printing pictures, and when they only cost 5 pennies,
Let me tell you something.
will.
You're right. You said something last hour. When we visit our loved ones, when we go to Mom's house, you love to look through the photo albums. You know, I know that my mom was showing me pictures of her wedding day, and my father's sister mailed pictures of my dad as a baby, and we were all looking at these photographs, and we just don't print photographs anymore. And we don't print the photographs. Why? Because it's expensive to print the photographs, and you're wondering, well, should I print this one or that one? Because if it's gonna cost me $5 or $8 to print, I'm just not gonna do it. You never have to worry about that again. Because remember, that ink is coming right to your door. You're never ever worrying about that again. You're not thinking about it. You're never gonna run out of ink anymore, Aaron. So, I mean, even if you just have to buy ink right now, the first time I went to buy ink for my all-in-one, my ex-husband used to do all that, right? The first time I had to do it, I was like, what do you mean it's like 70 bucks?
So
Who
expensive.
pays 70 bucks for ink?
Yeah, we all do.
Even if you just have to buy ink right now, this is $99.90, and you're getting 14 months of ink included in your purchase. So if this is a gift for somebody, not only are you giving them like an office upgrade, a fun, you know, productivity workhorse, but you're also saying, oh, and by the way, don't even worry about ink for the next, you know, year plus.
Yeah, you don't have to.
This is why it's so popular. And let me tell you, in my 11 years, I've never done one that has the fax machine. I have never done one that has the SD card reader. I have never done one with auto feeder, and we've never done 14 months.
Never, we've done 14 months. Even I've never done 14 months. And I've been selling HP printers here for a long time. HP's the #1 selling inkjet printer company in America, #1 computer company in America. Come on, let me show you some stuff. Take a look at this touchscreen. It's probably my favorite thing about it. I almost never get to sell a computer that has a touchscreen on it. So I have put a memory card in the side here. Oh, that's a great shot. Thank you, guys. This is where, it's actually really clever. Look, so this.
I've never had one of those in my shows.
It's been a long, we haven't done a printer this nice for a very long time, and when we do, they're 200 bucks, quite frankly. So I'm so excited that we have one as a today's special. Not as many as we'd like, but we do have some. So that went into the memory card slot. Also, there's a slot, you might not be able to see, but you could put a USB stick in there as well, okay? And then you go right here to the screen that says print photos. Remember, I told you this has 2 paper trays. So I have 8.5 by 11 regular paper in here, and then I also have photo paper in here. So I'm here. I haven't done this picture yet, so I'm gonna do this picture. So I'm gonna say, yep, that's perfect. Oh, did you know, this is wild. You can actually even, that's changing the paper type and layout, but you can actually even edit your photo. So you can, let me get it, there we go, that just took a sec. You can do things like change the color saturation. You can make it darker or you can make it lighter, and that's without using a computer. That's like the little computer that's right on your screen here. You can pinch and crop. Do you see that? Like if I wanted to just like make that more about Max's face and the balloon instead of the whole photo, I could do that right on. That's how smart your printer is. You can rotate, you can do those kind of things. So we'll just, actually, I think we'll just, no, get off your head. There you go, buddy, stand on your feet. Okay, so we're gonna say done, we're gonna say continue. And I'm gonna go, yep, it's gonna print on a 4x6. I'm gonna print it. While this prints, since we have such little time, I'm gonna run over to your printer and do another demo. Is that cool?
And come on over. And I wanna remind you, this is our best value of the day. This is the only all-in-one printer, today's special of the year. It is an exclusive bundle. HP is only doing this for you, and we're really proud of it because not only is it an all-in-one, yes, print, copy, scan, and fax, but remember, we have never done over a year's worth of free ink included. So $20 gets us home, free shipping and handling, new and exclusive, 084-733 is our item number. Okay, so what's on the menu now? What
so I just wanted to come over here and show you guys how easy it is to make a copy. I'm actually doing just did 2 copies for you real fast, but there's something even cooler than this that I want to show you, and that is, this has what's called a duplexer built into it. So a duplexer means that it will print, it's dual-sided printing. So I can go, okay, right here, let's do 2-sided. So it's going to copy the first page, and hit black, and that will copy the first page for me, and then once it copies the first page, it's copying that page now, it'll have me grab another page or turn a page over, and then it will print on both the front and the back of the page. Well, you know what that's a shorthand for saying? It's a shorthand for saying you can now use half as much paper. So I'm actually gonna just do the same page on the back, but you'll see how it works. So now, like when you print an email, for example, it will automatically print on the front of the page and it will print on the back of the page. See how, look, that just printed one page, right? And I'm printing in black and white. I could be printing color, whatever. It just pulled it in, flipped it over inside, and now it's printing on the other side of the page. So I'm about to show you guys that this is now printed on the front and printed on the back. So save yourself a ton of money on paper. Okay, moving on, just kind of
saving yourself a ton of money on ink. I want to remind you, you're getting your HP Envy 7858. You're getting your black ink cartridge. By the way, not a little starter ink cartridge. This is 230 pages. Your tricolor, which is 145 pages. You're getting, of course, your power cord, a $20 also, a $20 prepaid card for ink, that's included. Your USB cable, so now if you're not techie, if you don't know how to Bluetooth, you don't know how to pair, literally plug the darn printer into your computer. We're sending you that cable, and you're getting it all today. Aaron, for 20 bucks and free shipping. For $20 and free shipping, you get another 4 months to pay it off.
And again, it'd be one thing if it were a printer. It's a printer, it's a copier, it's a scanner. It's a fax machine. It has an auto duplexer on it. It has 2 paper trays, so you can have photo paper and regular paper in there at the same time. Has a full color touchscreen on which you can edit your photos. You can remove red eye, you can crop, you can increase color saturation. See on the back there, Ethernet port, fax port, USB port. It is the most comprehensive printer, just the most comprehensive printer. I'm gonna show you another thing that I love about it, and that is the ability to use the auto document feeder to set it and forget it. 35, so it's a 35 page. You're gonna love that for tax season, right around the corner, people, just saying. It is so nice. All I do is go right here to copy, documents or photos, up to you. You want to do color or black and white, we'll just do black and white. I think I have 8 or 9 pages in there, and it's fast. You can see across the top here, it draws the document in all by itself. You never have to touch it again. You go about your day, you do whatever it is you need to do, and that's really all there is to it. I want to remind everybody again, if I may, about the HP Instant Ink, because I think it's such a big deal, and we kind of go over it fast. The printer itself is obviously an extraordinary printer. I don't know another feature in any printer I've sold, and I've sold 1 million printers. I don't know another feature we could put in it. But the fact that this is an HP Instant Ink printer and we include 14 months of HP Instant Ink, it pays for the printer in a couple of months. By the way, if your printer's a couple years old, couple of years old, print heads do wear out.
Yeah.
So every couple of years, in order to keep the quality, particularly of your photo printing,
prints, yeah.
you need to replace your printer every couple of years. And when we include, you know, 14 months worth of ink, it doesn't matter. It saves you so much money on buying ink. Anyway. So HP Instant Ink is an ink replacement service where you save up to 50% on original HP ink. Your printer can tell when it's out of ink or getting close, and it orders it for you. And it comes to your house. But it's not like your credit card gets dinged for a bunch of money. It starts at 99 cents. We'll get there in a second. Monthly plans are based on pages printed, not cartridges used. All that is saying is you can print full color, 8.5 by 11 every time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't cost you any more to do. So print full color pages of your fur babies and your kids and your grandkids.
Now you can.
It's not costing you $5. You know, like you
printer that I've ever had, I'm always like, do I really need to print this? Do I really need to print this photograph? Yeah. Right? Because you don't want to waste the ink. Right. And you don't want to waste the paper. But with these prices, you could be paying 99 cents a month. I do the $5.99 personally. I know a lot of us hosts do. And that's between me and my son Liam. He's 13. He's printing stuff out for school. So, you know, think about that, because now you're like, wait a minute, I can print it.
I can print.
I'm not worried about the ink anymore.
You don't have
You're doing the most affordable. And we're not talking about, well, yeah, they're pretty. I mean, look at these glossy photographs. You could be doing the most affordable photo printing. You could be giving gifts. I mean, this would make my mom so happy. Just a pic of her grandchildren would be the best gift ever. You could be doing pictures like this. You could be printing your favorite vacation memories. You could be printing cards for every occasion.
They're all on
How many
HP
times,
Smart.
right? You go out and you're like, oh, I forgot to buy a birthday card. Or Liam's always like, Mom, I've got a birthday party to go to. You know, and you're like, I didn't buy anything. Now I have to stop at the store before I go to the party. But look at this. I mean, you could all occasions. Aaron, this is a workhorse machine. Yeah, it's business, it's work, it's productivity.
Certainly can be, yeah.
But it's also for crafters. I mean, perfect after a full 24-hour crafting day. It is fun. It is flyers for church service, or, you know, your reading group, your girl. It does all of it. Best offer I've ever had in 11 years.
And universally compatible. So if your daughter has an iPad, she can download the HP Smart app and use this. If you're using a PC computer, if your husband's using a Windows device, somebody has an Android device, doesn't matter. You can even email directly to this. It has its own, when you first set it up, it'll give you its own email address, which you can later make a vanity address. You can make it, you know, leslie@hpeprint.com if you want. So somebody takes a selfie, you're out with the group, and you go, oh, email that to leslie@hpeprint.com. When you get home, it's printed for you. It's waiting for you already.
I want to remind you, this is a wireless photo printer, regular printer, copier, scanner, and fax. So many of you have asked, does this one do faxes? Remember, in the world of HP, there's also good, better, best. This is the NV line. This is their most powerful for at home, their most premium collection. So I do hope you enjoy it. It's a $230 printer, a bundle, $230. With over a year of ink, we're at $99.99, less than $100 today. And remember, with FlexPay, you only pay $20 tonight. You've got all of November, all of December, and all of January with extended holiday returns. So wrap it up, put it under the tree for somebody. You're gonna get a lot of stuff done with this one. So Aaron, what an amazing today's special.
That was fun. That was. Thank you for staying up with me. Since we've done one, so thanks for having me.
Yes, we love you. Go get some rest. We've got a dash cam coming up from our #1 brand when it comes to dash cams. So anybody that drives really should consider one of these things. And by the way, if you want to complete that home office, maybe you're looking for an HP computer. We've got 5 Flex on all laptops right now. So definitely enjoy that. We even have a couple left of that 2-pack we did, what was it, a couple of weeks ago? So definitely check it all out. Go to hsn.com and check out our laptops page and enjoy that great tech sale. I want to remind you too, if you are shopping, you're doing all your holiday shopping tonight, remember, you don't only have to buy electronics. Visit hsn.com when it comes to beauty, when it comes to fashion. Are you looking for shoes, handbags, children's toys? Once you get to $75, you are automatically on free shipping and handling. And all of those purchases, pretty much every single purchase qualifies for that holiday extended return. So shop confidently, shop easy, skip the lines at the malls, at the stores. Let us do all the hard work for you. Now, Now, if you have anybody in your house that drives, whether it's, you know, a brand new teenager with a driver's license, is it my dad was driving here in Florida still, he was already 80 and he was still driving and I was always dreading what was going on. Is it, you know, is it for your cars? We've got such a great present or gift that we want you to consider from our #1 brand when it comes to dash cams. Just yesterday, we sold out of one of our Minolta bundles. We've got a brand new one for you. This is launching right here, right now. What is it? It's a Minolta dash cam, high definition video. It even has night vision video. But what this one does that is completely different from all the ones that we've offered is that essentially you're getting 3 cameras. You are getting that triple view HD dash cam. 2 of them come to record what's going on outside the car, right? So on your journey, you're never gonna miss a thing or a moment on that journey, on that road. But you're also getting an interior camera as well. So whatever's going on outside the car and inside the car, some of those best moments on those road trips with the family is the family singing in the car. It's the stories that my kids at 7, they tell the funniest stories right now. It's such a good age. So you never wanna miss a moment, capture all those memories. And in the event of an accident, there's no more he said, she said. Now you've got your very own eyewitness, and you could even possibly save some money with your insurance carrier. So we want to bring in Joe Harrison. He is our Minolta dash cam expert, one of our resident electronics geniuses. And Joe, we've never done anything like this. Sold out of one yesterday, and this one's going to happen as well because this is different. This is panoramic.
You're right, and that's what you really need when you're driving a car because, you know, incidences don't just happen in front of you. You know, stuff happens from the side, from the back, and if you get rear-ended, you know, was that person on your cell phone? Now you have the ability to show exactly what happens. And I'm gonna bring up one little clip really quick. It's because what happens with the dash cam is it's recording multiple cameras at the same time. So now you're seeing what's going forward, you're seeing what's going behind you, and the video clip shows you that you'll really be able to see 100% of everything. So we have one camera on this side that's pointing forward, the other one is pointing back, and the display pops up. The display takes a nap every once in a while, every 3 minutes, so that way it's not a distraction from you. But you can see that you're recording multiple cameras because there's a camera that's on the front side of this. There's also a camera that's on the back. These are adjustable as well, so you can really put it in any car. But Leslie, this is the cool thing about it, because you see 2 cameras that are included right there. We are going to give you a 3rd camera. Now this camera, you can see the 2 are mounted on the dash cam. This could be anywhere. This could be in the back window, this could be on the side, this could be on the inside of the car. All you have to do is you go ahead and plug it in the top, and then that 3rd camera will pop up right there on the screen. So now I'm recording
that is so neat.
Really 360 degrees around the entire car. Leslie, this is the only dash cam that we have that has this ability
view,
to go forward, backward, and then really anywhere in between. And you need it so often because there's an incident every 3 seconds in the United States. And it is that awkward situation where it's my story versus somebody else's story. What were the details? You know, what were they driving? Were they on the phone? You know, were they in their lane? How do you prove that? That's why dash cam is so pivotal, and it's recording every second while you're on the road.
All my accidents I've been rear-ended.
Oh, it's horrible.
Every single accident I've had in my life, even when I was 17, was always not my fault, right? Or whatever. But that's the point.
Right.
When you've got those eyes, when you've got your own eyewitness, now there's no more of that, right? And if you've got a teenage driver, who is that police officer gonna believe? The teenage driver or the full-blown adult? And I remember when my dad was still living here, my mom was still living here in Florida, they called me, they're in their 80s, they are driving, he did not want to give up his license, and I remember he called me and he's like, Leslie, I need you to come to so-and-so intersection, I just got into a car accident. Nobody was listening to him because they always blame that elderly driver.
Right, exactly.
And I knew that my dad's been driving since he was 15 in Cuba. He is such a good driver. Nobody was listening to him. And so that's never ever gonna happen again. And Joe, some people even save money just by adding this to their car.
Well, I definitely save money because I have a dash cam now in my vehicle. My wife has one in hers. I'm saving about $500 a year. I know everybody's different, but for my insurance company, if they don't have to pay out for claims that weren't my fault, call your insurance company. A lot of them are doing it now where they save you money. And why is this so important? Why is this so unique? It's because when you see the video, it is 100% what's going on in front of you. And not just in your lane, but I can see what's going on. Like there was a construction vehicle right there. This guy stopped on the side of the road. I can see what the day was like. Even when your car is parked, this even protects your car because this guy was walking in front of my vehicle. So even if your car is stationary, it will wake up as if somebody hit you. We'll wake up because it sees the motion. So now, you know, nobody, if they hit your car, nobody leaves a note saying, I'm sorry, I hit your car. No, they hit your car and then they drive to another parking spot far away from your car. This will wake up and you can see exactly what's going on. Like I can count the bricks. It's that tight detail of 1080p high definition. Clearly you can see that we're selling ice right here, but as people are coming and going, you see absolutely everything because the clarity of it. And I love this shot too because not only can you see these 3 lanes, look way over there. I can see traffic. That guy's driving. He's probably, you know, like 5 or 6 lanes over away. There was an airplane that was flying in the sky. It sees absolutely everything.
I know.
And unlike before, when it's only seeing right in front of you, now it also sees behind you. And because you have 3 cameras, the one can look forward, one can look backward, and then you have the other one that you can put anywhere in the car. You know, I loved what your story was. You have your kids that are in the car. I remember that age. My daughter's now 17 or 16. She doesn't want to sing as much as she used to in the car back in those days, but it's those conversations. There's a lot of fun stuff that happens in the car too. So with the 3 cameras that you're including, you're seeing everything inside and outside the car.
And this is, first of all, our #1 dash cam brand in all of HSN. This is the only one with that triple view or that panoramic view technology. Remember, essentially it's 3 cameras that you're getting today for that price of $89.99. You're getting high definition video, yes, even in the nighttime. So I want you to think about this. You know, are you Uber driving just to get a couple of extra dollars? Are you door dashing? Are you delivering food for people? Is anybody in your family doing that? You know, I have a friend who's fine. She was doing well for years. This year's been a little tough. She's been driving, you know, on the side. You think about those drivers in your life. Think about the teenagers in your life. Is it your parents? Is it for you? Please consider picking it up today because today it's on sale. Typically, this is $149 for this triple view HD Minolta dash cam. What we're doing here today is a sale price. We are $50 off, and then we do have the flex pay. So if you want to try it out today, 3 months to pay it off. You only have to pay that first $38? What does the card say? I can't even read that far away. $30 on any debit or credit card. See, my card says 33. Yeah, there you go.
I love the savings.
See, I love it, even better. So $30 to get it home. You've got November, December, and January to decide. Put this under the tree for somebody you love. But it's that peace of mind. It's that confidence knowing there is never gonna be that dance. I remember the first accident I got into, person got out of the car and they were like, I am so sorry. This was horrible, it was totally my fault. I was like, great.
Yeah.
Walked away, got the information, whatever. All the information was not accurate, and then they changed the story.
Oh, that's horrible.
So that is never gonna happen to you again. And if you've been burned like that, we definitely urge you, we invite you to try this out today because you're getting that #1 brand, you're getting a sale price, and you're never gonna miss a second of that entire journey.
And when you talked about having those conversations after an accident, this also has a microphone built into it, so it records those conversations too. Yes. It is incredible how this will protect you. In every major intersection in the United States, you see a billboard saying, did you just get into an accident? From an attorney. You know, it's not from a doctor, it's not from your car insurance.
This is a slam
It's from an attorney. They're saying, if there's no video footage, it's a slam dunk for them to be able to go after your insurance company. That's when your premiums get really expensive. And for me, my wife, her story was she was driving and she was at a stop sign. The car behind her thought she moved forward. My wife got hit on her bumper, caused thousands of dollars of damage, even though they were only going about 10 miles an hour. However, we live in a no-fault state. I had to pay my $500 deductible, but I had we had the footage. I sent it to my insurance company. They went after their insurance company. My $500 deductible went down to 0. You never know when it's going to pay for itself. But for me, it's paying for it on a yearly basis, and it paid for that one time. And this is how simple it is to add this technology to your house. So we give you a suction cup mount. and you just put that anywhere that you want on your windshield. I like to have mine tucked a little bit higher. My wife likes to have hers over on the side, anywhere that you want. And then you go ahead and plug it in. We give you this long adapter. Now right now the screen, it does go into quiet mode, so that way it's not a distraction while you're driving, but you have a nice, bright, almost 3-inch display right there to see exactly what's going on. Once you physically get it in place, that's it. So now you have a camera that's pointing forward. You also have a camera that's pointing backward. And you can see that it's recording both at the same time. In the upper right-hand corner, that is your rear-facing camera. And then the front, that is your front-facing camera. But doesn't stop there, because now we also are including this guy that's coming with it. You have a third camera that comes with it. All you need to do is plug that into the top, and now you can put this third camera anywhere you want. And you can see that as soon as I plug that in, now I have 3 boxes, forward, backward, and then this other one where I can put it wherever I want. Now, Leslie, if you also notice, this has 3 little LEDs on it. Yeah. That is for night vision. Even if it is pitch black, this will come on and it's gonna record. So if you're driving at night, if your car is parked at night, somebody tries to break in your car at night, whatever happens to be, these LED lights are going to illuminate and can see everything. It really is the most advanced dash cam that we've ever had. And when you start thinking about advanced technology, latest technology, it's never under $100. Like, I've had dash cams that have been $250 at launch. It is incredible what Minolta's been able to put in here, and it's because they are our #1 selling dash cam brand here at HSN. It's a very special relationship that we have for HSN because we know how important it is and how scary it is if you ever get involved into an accident. You know, sometimes you have somebody who's an aggressive person who's talking you down. You're like, no, I was in the right lane. You were in the right lane. How do you prove who's in the right lane? This is what it does. Every second while you're on the road, you turn your dash cam on, it starts recording. As soon as you turn your dash cam off or car off, the dash cam stops recording. If you get into an accident where somebody hits your car or you slam on your brakes, it will lock down that video clip, that 5-minute video clip, so now you have to show your police or insurance, whoever needs to see it. But other than that, Leslie, it has what they call loop recording. It records about 4 hours of your drive time. So once it fills up with the 4 hours, it then just deletes the old and keeps recording the new. You don't have to touch it. But as soon as you need it, just know that dash cam's got it right there.
By the way, I love that park mode as well, because even when you are not in the car and the car is parked, if it detects, you know, a hit, if it gets hit, somebody's, you know, trying to get in, any motion, right, it detects, it turns on and starts recording.
The physical motion of the car, if somebody hits your vehicle, like for me, even a few summers ago, there were teenagers going around the middle of the night just seeing whose car doors were open. Them just opening up the car door was enough vibration to turn it on, and then you see those details. Now, if somebody does physically hit it, that will also wake it up. But even if somebody moves in front of it, because there is a dash cam, there's a battery that's built into your dash cam. Sorry, and then I was trying to look for the video clip. So this guy just walking right in front, that right there, that little motion, that was enough to turn on the dash cam. And this is what matters. You'll see dash cams out there, especially around this time. There are a lot of dash cam companies that are around once a year, and they sell VGA quality. It's grainy quality. You look at the footage, you're like, I can't see anything. This is on a big 32-inch screen. I'll point this out because count those bricks. It's 1080p high definition. You see the detail. Like, I can see what dress she had on. I can see really what the day was like. I can see what that guy's doing. I can see what that guy's wearing. You see the details, and believe me, the details matter. If you've ever had a parking ticket, they always write down, what was the congestion like? What were the traffic like? What was the weather like? Everything. This tells that story in a split second when you see it.
Makes your life easier.
You can see everything.
And you have peace of mind. And you're always, you know, you've got your own eyewitness all the time. $20 is, $30 is all you are paying tonight to go ahead and get it home. Remember that this triple view, this panoramic view from Minolta for your car and your dashboard, this is a brand new launch for you today. And it's typically $150. It's coming to you just like this box. It makes a great gift as well. But just another funny story it reminded me of, you know, I went to California to visit my parents. They just moved away a year ago. They were getting older and we wanted to make sure they were safe. Well, we went out for my birthday and my mom drank 1 margarita. My mom is 83. That conversation in the back seat was priceless, but we had to like hold the phone and hide it from her. We could have recorded that whole conversation. My mom had the time of her life that night, 1 margarita. She was a cheap date. But I gotta tell you, these are it's not just for the tragic moments or the uncomfortable moments or the moments where, you know, we hope you never have to record an accident. It's also for the good times as well. It's the kids' conversations. It's your 80-year-old mom drunken on one margarita. She's gonna kill me. She's probably watching right now on the West Coast. But I do hope you enjoy it today. This makes a really great gift. And do remember, extended holiday returns means you've got November, December, and all of January to return it if you are not completely satisfied or if the person you bought it for doesn't even want it. So enjoy that extended holiday returns. We want to make your holidays the easiest ever. Joe, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for staying up with us tonight. We want to remind you of our today's special. You know, we do a lot of all-in-one printer copies, scanners here at HSN, especially from HP. It's our #1 brand here. Well, this one goes beyond that. This is, yes, a printer, a photo printer, a copier, a scanner, and even a fax machine. You guys, it has an SD card slot. We're giving you more ink than we've ever done. Over a year's worth of ink, 14 months included. This has an auto feed. This has a digital onboard display, which means you don't even have to control it from your phone wirelessly if you don't want. You could just walk up to the darn thing, edit the photo on board on that 3-inch display. I mean, it is the best offer we are doing all year. It is an exclusive bundle, and it is the lowest price we found. For $20, you get it home, free shipping and handling, so upgrade that home office. But remember, especially after a 24-hour crafting day, it is your greeting cards, it is posters and flyers, it is crafting events, it is freeing the photographs from your phone. I do hope you enjoy that today. That's our best value. Now, what we have for you today is also a super thoughtful, practical giftable. Why? Because we all have those electronics and those gadgets. The smartphone runs out of battery. The laptop runs out of battery. What about your Bluetooth headphones, your speaker, the gaming devices for the kids? You need a battery for your batteries. This is a power bank, but what this one does that regular power banks don't do is that this thing could also jumpstart your car. And we're talking about cars, vans, minivans, SUVs. Is it a lawnmower? Is it a motorcycle? Yes, it even does diesel. You are getting not only the jumper cables and the battery, but we've doubled the entire offer. So 2 of everything. They are coming individually boxed for you like this. It makes a super practical gift. And if you've got a car, if you're a driver, if you leave the house in the morning, you don't come back till the evening, you wanna have this with you at all times. It is the only 2-pack that we do of the year from Idea Play. This is 803-863. As you can see, we've got great little color combinations available for you. Everybody's essentially gonna get a solid color and a print. So you can choose that blue with the floral. We also have it available for you in that burgundy blush palm. When you come down here, we've got it available for you in that rose gold with the tie-dye. Right up here, we've got it available for you in the teal with the marble. Let me show you that. It's really, really cool. You can hardly see that right there. And then we also have it available for you in the black with the geometric. So that's one of our most popular. It is 2 of everything today. The only time of year that we do the 2-pack. 803-863 is your item number. And Julie Truster is standing by to tell us all about it. And Julie, if your car has ever died anywhere, especially in the cold months, our batteries die. I have sat there, I have waited for help. I have had to flag down a stranger. It happened to me at a gas station. If the guy, nobody has the jumper cables, and let me tell you something, if you've got even that membership these days, there's a shortage of workers, there's a shortage of drivers. Sometimes they'll tell you, oh, we'll be there as soon as we can, and you're waiting 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours on the side of the road or in a dark parking lot. No way, that's never gonna happen to you again. What a great deal.
Yes, and this is instant, so there's no more waiting. So can you believe that something this small will jumpstart a car, a truck, an SUV, a minivan, a motorcycle, any 12-volt battery? That's 99% of the vehicles that are out on the road. And not only will it jumpstart it once, you can get several jumps on one charge on this. So you can see the list of things that it will do: a car, a truck, a motorcycle, an SUV, a minivan, a boat, an ATV, and then you can charge your cell phone, or you can charge your headphones or your AirPods or your earphones. So it is a portable power bank, and it's small. It comes with the jumper cables. Now I'm holding these big jumper cables right here because nobody knows what to do with these. I know I've got 2 kids in college. They have no idea how to use this, but this takes another person and it requires another car. So with Idea Play, you don't need another person and you don't have to have another car at all. So it comes with the mini jumper cables, and I'm gonna show you how quickly you can jumpstart your car in less than a minute, or your truck, or your SUV. No sparks, no fumes. It's very simple and easy. So let me show you the actual jump starter up close right here. And it's got a, okay, when you push there we go. When you push the button, it tells you, it has a digital display, so it tells you exactly how much power that you have. There you go. So you can see we're at 100. Yep. There we go.
That's
okay.
Good.
And on the top, here's all of your ports. So when you open it up, and I love it too, there's a picture of a car right here. This is where you can charge your cell phones or your AirPods. But when you open this up, there's 2 little ports right there, and then you take the mini jumper cables that come with it, and they only fit on one way. And this is an instant charge, so it's not like those old jump starters. Right, that was a trickle and you'd have to wait 15 minutes. So this is how it works. It's red to red, black to black, and it's instant. So if you go out to your car, I know right now it's really cold, you go out and your battery can be completely dead. Well, keep the hard case. The hard case is brand new, by the way.
Ooh, it's
keep that in your glove box or in your trunk. Get out your jumper cables. The biggest probably thing that you'll stumble upon is how do I pop the hood?
Right.
And where do I find my battery?
Oh no, but this is the easiest thing ever.
So easy.
You said it, it's key. Now you don't need anybody's help.
Right.
Now you're not sitting there waiting for hours for help to come.
Exactly.
Right, you can get yourself out of a scary or a dangerous situation. That's why we think this is one of the best gifts that you can give. And we only do this 2-pack once a year.
Yes.
So I want to show you your colors again because we are starting to get busy right now. Remember, this is your battery for all your batteries. So yes, it's going to charge the everyday devices, the phone that you always run out of juice in the middle of the day. You're on a long road trip. You're like, I can't believe my phone's dead already. Think about all of your electronics. It will charge anything that charges via USB, but it will also jumpstart the car, the motorcycle, the SUV, even diesel vehicles, you know, the lawnmower, you name it, it's got the juice to do it. So everybody's gonna get a solid and a print. This is your blue with floral. I'm gonna show you those individually because they're really, really pretty. I know that maybe it doesn't matter to a lot of you, but a lot of people it does matter. Here's the rose gold with the tie-dye. Right up here is your black with the geo, so it's a little geometric print. This is our most popular right now. We've got the teal that comes with the marble, and then we also have it available for you in that burgundy. This is one of my favorites that comes with that blush palms. And this one is my most limited. Everybody is getting 2 of everything. So they're coming individually boxed, as you can see, just like this, perfectly for Bow and Go. 2 of the jumper cables, 2 of the USB cables, and then you're also getting 2 of the hard cases. And Julie, that's the biggest bundle we do all year, and that's everything you're getting in the box right there. 803863 is your item number. And you know, this is great to have on the RV. This is great to have for any road trip, for any student. If you drive, if you've got a car, I mean, this is perfect.
Yes, anyone can use it. So let me show you, I have a 12-volt battery here. So again, it's compatible with 99% of the vehicles on the road. And it's red to red, just like you would do with your big jumper cables. But this is what's so great, is this tells you that you're doing it either right or wrong. Red to red, black to black. You'll see that it's blinking. When it turns a solid green, it means you're good to go. It's instant. Then you can go in, start your car up, and you're ready to go. The great thing about it, I didn't have to wait on anybody. I didn't have to call a tow truck. I didn't have to call that A company. I didn't have to have a stranger come and help. Most importantly, I didn't have to have these right here. I did not have to use
She needed an assistant to bring them in,
I
right?
know.
And nobody ever has those.
No one has
How many times did you get stuck on the side of the road and you're like, excuse me, do you have jumper cables? Excuse me, do you have jumper? Like, you're asking everybody for help. You will never need that again.
Yes,
it all
and
fits in your glove box.
There's no sparks here. Now what I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna do this wrong because that's the biggest fear. So I'm gonna take these off, and you can see the green. Green means you're good to go, so go and start your car up. Now I'm gonna start it over. I'm gonna take it off, start it over, and I'm gonna do this wrong. So this is something that you would never ever do with your regular jumper cables. Everyone in the studio is watching me. They think I'm gonna blow this up. Okay, so I'm gonna do it opposite. I'm gonna go red to black. So if you do this, if you pop your hood and you can't see, let's say it's at night, even though there is a light on here.
You don't got your readers on, yeah.
You don't have your readers on.
Look.
Listen.
Come on.
It has a beep and it's red. So
No
it shows you
sparks.
that it's red. So it's the only one in the industry that will give you that audible beep. There's no sparks. You're not gonna ruin your engine. There's no damage that can be done. You don't have to worry about those big ones. The only one that has an audible beep, so you literally cannot mess it up. I think that's such a great
no
safety
sparks,
feature.
So it's not scary. So even if it is your college student or your first-hand driver, you've got somebody that's getting their driver's license for the very first time, you wanna set them up for success. And remember, this is not just gonna be used in emergency situations. Because it is a power bank, you will use it every single day. This doesn't gather dust, right? So come on in and choose your 2-pack. It's 2 of everything, and yes, they're coming individually boxed for you. And yes, you're getting the individual hard cases as well. So here's your burgundy with your blush palms. That is our most popular right now, and or one of our most popular, but it is my most limited. So if you like this one, please jump in. As I do too, it's so pretty. Here's your blue with your floral. We also have it available for you in the rose gold with that tie-dye. Here is your teal with the marble. And then we also have the #1 selling right now. These are really cool, right? Because you've got a little geometric print with the solid black. I love, Julie, too, that it's got its little flashlight. It's got all its ports. You could be charging up multiple items. So if, you know, the gaming device, the MP3 player, the Bluetooth headphones, everything lost its power, you can be charging those up simultaneously.
Yeah, well, the great thing about this, you can jump your car and then you can go over and charge your cell phone on the same battery. Now, the other thing that's great about this, remember you use this over and over again, this will jumpstart an average size car 10 times before you have to recharge this. A mini SUV, or a mid-size, I should say, SUV, 9 times on a single charge. A motorcycle, 20 times on a single charge. So you
would
use
never
this.
think that for something, I mean, look at, it's like the size, you know, it's a little fatter, but it's like the size of your smartphone, look.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than your smartphone. And this is something, keep it in your car. So when you need a jump start, and this is the time of year, the weather is cold. I grew up in the Midwest. I remember people getting ready to go out to go to work, and you go out and your battery is completely dead. That's a great demo. Okay, here's a cell phone right here, and then look at the size.
Did you see the size?
It's just a little bit bigger.
Right.
And it fits in the palm of my hand. You can see the size of it right there.
Because you would never think that this would charge, you know, jumpstart a car or an SUV or a van, you know, or a golf cart. Or
we had a testimonial, and the lady told us that she jump-started. She had a Suburban. A huge Suburban, those are huge. So it's not just a car, it's a truck, an SUV, any 12-volt battery, gas or diesel, something this small. Now also when you pop the hood, if it's at night, because typically these kind of things happen at the worst time, you do have an emergency flashlight on the back, so all the safety features are built in. You have that digital display on the front, so it tells you exactly how much power that you have. If you mess it up, I know some of the new batteries are hard to see what's a positive and what's a negative. It's okay. It has that audible beep. You can jumpstart your car, and then you can come over. Let me show you what comes with it inside with the cables. Because if you don't have your, let's say your iPhone cable, it doesn't matter. Keep everything together, because you're getting this cable right here where I'm charging an iPhone. Okay, so here's an iPhone. It's got an iPhone tip right there that you can charge your iPhone.
I love that.
I'm also charging a track phone. Okay, so it's got a micro USB in case you have an older phone or maybe older earbuds. And then it also comes with another cable that you can charge your Android phones. It's got your USB-C. Everything's going to this brand new USB-C. Now, the #1 question people say, well, how do I charge the charger? So I'm gonna take these off. You take that same cable that you would charge an Android with, and you pop it into the C right here, and then you're gonna use a wall plug at home and simply plug it right into the wall.
That's how you pour the juice back in the battery.
Exactly, you're putting juice right back in.
By the way, if you're not gonna use it for months and months, you know, I love that you got the digital display.
Yes.
Because let's say you haven't used it in forever, it's been sitting in your car or in your glove box, you know if, you know, dang it, I need to charge this before I head out for work today or before I head out on my road trip. So think about that. These make great stocking stuffers. Today it's 2 for $109.99. We basically doubled the offer, and we really only do this one time a year. So it is one of our most popular every single year. It is a solid and a print. It is 2 individual boxes, so we like to say bow and go. It is easy gift giving, and it's something practical because practically everybody has, you know, some sort of gadget or electronic device or a smartphone or a tablet.
Yes.
And if you're driving or, you know, you just want to have this, right? It's just a way to feel empowered and proactive and ready.
Yes, exactly. Let me show you again how easy it is. So in less than a minute, you can jumpstart a car, a truck, an SUV, a minivan, red to red, black to black. Don't worry if you mess it up. If you put them on the wrong way, you'll have that audible beep. This is an instant charge. You can see where it's flickering. There's my black. Green, once it turns solid green, it means you're good to go. You can go in and jumpstart your car. You don't need another person. You don't need another car. You don't need the old-fashioned jumper cables. You don't have to know how to work this. If you forget,
you're not waiting, and you don't need to wait for help.
Exactly.
You don't need to wait for help. You don't need to be in that dangerous or scary situation by yourself. And let me tell you, you know, there are shortages of workers. I mean, it's just what's going on in the world. And even if you've got that service, you know, a lot of us have that service or pay that membership, and you're like, I'm covered. If I break down on the side of the road, if I need a jump start, I'm covered. They'll come and help me. Yeah, but they're so limited on workers right now that sometimes you'll be waiting 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours on the side of the road or in that dark parking lot. No way. You never need anybody's help again. This is such a perfect gift to give. It's practical, it's thoughtful, and it makes you feel good, more importantly.
Yes, and I know we have a lot of testimonials where some people are helping other people. They pull this out. People don't believe, people don't even know that this product exists. And so imagine coming out with this and saying, oh, I see you on the side of the road. I'm gonna help you jumpstart your car. And people don't believe that it's gonna work. In fact, somebody backstage was just saying, that doesn't really work, does it? And I said, yes, it does. He's out here watching me. Like, does it really? But yes, so you can instantly jumpstart your car. And you know, in the marketplace, Leslie, right now, typically you spend over $100 for one of these. So this is such a great, it's really a BOGO, such a great deal. Individually gift box. Keep one and give one to your husband or your kids. I have one, my husband has one. Both of my kids are in college, they both have them. In fact, my daughter bailed her roommate out. Her daughter went out, her roommate went out to go to class. The car wouldn't start. She was panicked. She didn't have the money to call a tow truck. Yes, and she didn't know what to do. And my daughter said, my mom has this thing that she put in my car, so they were playing around with it. It took them a few times, but my daughter jump-started her roommate's car and she was able to get to class on time.
And I love that you can't get it wrong. You can't get it wrong. So if you're like me and you've always been afraid of those scary jumper cables, you're intimidated by it, you can't get this wrong. It doesn't allow you to get it wrong.
Exactly, and I'm gonna do it wrong right now.
Last couple of seconds,
I'm gonna do it wrong. So if you do it wrong, it has an audible beep, no sparks, which is so great.
That's it.
You're not gonna ruin your battery. Such a great thing. And there's that emergency flashlight on the back. You just hold the button. So if it's at night and you wanna see what you're doing, just push the button and it has that safety feature built into it, right on the back.
This is our one time of year bundle. So the only time we do a 2-pack is right near for holiday season. Remember too, we have extended holiday returns. So you've got the rest of November, December, and January. This is shopping early and peace of mind. You could literally get that gift list checked off and you could sit back and actually enjoy the holidays this year. So this is 803-863. You can find all of our Idea Play products on hsn.com. But remember, if you want the 2-pack, this is the only time of year that we're doing it. And currently we've got all colors, but the black will be the first to go, along with that burgundy with the floral palm. Okay, so Julie, it's so good to have you.
Yes, thank you, Leslie.
Stand by for an encore presentation of our best value of the day. Adios, everybody. Have a great day.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Who's actually waiting for Black Friday? Not me, because HSN's Black Friday Countdown event has you covered. It's a whole week loaded with the hottest gifts. Save up to 50% off our best beauty items, cozy PJs and slippers, jewelry, and more. Plus, the lowest prices of the season guaranteed from the brands you know and love. So don't miss. Black Friday Countdown starts Friday at midnight.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.